a happy yet sad day yesterday. Happy in the sense that I had my third grandson. Overjoyed, actually. Beautiful boy. You know, his brothers, his older brothers, and they're not much older. You know, one's going to be 4, the other one's going to be 1.5. But seeing that the love they had for him in just a few short hours after he's been born is amazing. It reminds me of that, of all that kind of love. The sad part, though, you know, comes in the point that their grandmother, their GJ, you know, is not here to enjoy that moment. And gosh, she loves him so much. She was able to experience the first one, and they had a really special bond. And she passed just a couple of months or so before the second was born. But it really hit me with life is moving on, and it has to move on. We have to continue to move forward despite the loss that we experienced. And you know, it really tears at you because you don't want to, in some ways you don't want to move forward because you don't want to move past that, thinking that you're forgetting that person. But I know we're not forgetting her. You know, everyone else's lives and your life has to kind of move on, and it's a tough thing to do. So I'm going to apologize up front if this is kind of one of those more somber videos, but it's the reality of what my life is at the moment. You know, about 1.5 years later. And I just enjoy the family that I have and all the things we're able to do together and the closeness that we share. And I think as we've been moving on, being able to remember good memories. Most of the time we're remembering the happy memories and the quirky things that she used to do and things that she would say. But then we have moments like this that remind me and remind us that she's just not here to enjoy that. And it's going to be a long time that I have to make it through a long time without her. And without us being able to enjoy kind of the family together. And that's just a hard thing to continue on. I mean, overall, I felt like I was doing pretty good. And I still think I am. And maybe that's just a front. But it still hurts every day. I don't think there's ever going to be a day that it won't hurt. But it's days like yesterday that I really miss her. How she would be overjoyed with the new little one. How she would be overjoyed with seeing her other 2 grandsons and how much love they have for their new baby brother. how she'd be overjoyed and so proud of her daughter. Because at one point, we weren't sure if our daughter was going to be to have kids. And she was a high risk, just based on some previous medical things that happened. So many blessings in that. And I know my wife was there with her as she was going through all of this, watching over us, watching over her, watching over the new baby. So again, my apologies if this is more of a somber type of video. I'm on the treadmill again, obviously, this morning, and this is the kind of things that I'm thinking of, and this is the kind of things that I just wanted to talk about and share. If you're a widow or widower going through those kind of things, or maybe not just experience that kind of deep loss, those huge losses of a loved one, drop your comments in there. Let me know. Tell me about your story, how you kind of get through these kind of things. Now I'm a member of a club that I never wanted to be in, but unfortunately I'm there, and so I have to deal with it. So thanks for tuning in. Give it a like, share, subscribe, do all those things. And until the next one, I'll see you.